Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 1,000 Pound Sisters fans are worried about Tammy Slaton's bruised face. A new video has come out that shows a huge bruise on Tammy's face. However, fans are dying to know what happened. She has lost a lot of weight, had a lot of surgeries, but this is new. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Keep reading to find out what happened with this situation and her face. Tammy Slaton makes the best version of herself. Tammy Slaton has come a long way since fans first saw her. She used to be overweight to the point she could not fit in a car the normal way. She also seemed a lot angrier when she was bigger. However, she lost enough weight to get weight loss surgery. This helped her tremendously. However, she had to lose more weight in order to get skin removal surgery. She was able to do this and felt the most confident that she had ever felt. Now she has new teeth and is becoming the best version of herself possible. Fans could not be prouder of her and her accomplishments. Fans are worried about her bruised face in new video. Tammy posted a new video on TikTok. In the video, you can see that her chin is bruised. Fans have been dying to know what happened to her, and everyone is worried. Tammy girl, why is your face have a bruise on it? You look great, Tammy, with your smile now. What's with the bruise on her chin? How come Tammy has a bruise? What happened to your chin, Tammy? Are you okay? What happened in your chin? Tammy then replied to a comment, letting everyone know that she had some teeth pulled. This led to bruising on her chin. Everyone is glad that this is the only thing that happened to her. Otherwise, it could have been bad. It seems as though Tammy had some teeth pulled, and that is why her chin is bruised. This makes sense. However, fans are hoping that she is okay and that it goes away soon. There are a lot of possibilities as to what could have happened. Maybe it was something to do with her new teeth. What do you think about this? Are you shocked about the bruise? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Tammy Slaton, one of the most recognizable stars of TLC's 1,000 Pound Sisters, has always lived much of her life in front of cameras. Over the years, fans have watched her battle health struggles, overcome personal setbacks, and celebrate small victories that once seemed impossible. But recently, a new concern has taken hold of her fan base, a large, visible bruise on her face that appeared in several social media posts. For devoted viewers, the mark sparked worry, speculation, and endless online discussion. Was Tammy hurt? Did something happen behind the scenes? Or was there a much simpler explanation? In this deep dive, we'll explore not just the bruise itself, but also the broader context of Tammy's journey, her relationship with her fans, and how moments like this reflect the fragile balance between fame, health, and privacy. The moment fans noticed. It all began when Tammy shared a casual selfie video on TikTok. She wore her usual glasses, her oxygen tubing tucked neatly across her face, and her smile carried that familiar mixture of sass and resilience that fans adore. But as the video circulated, viewers noticed a dark, purplish patch on her cheekbone. The comments section exploded almost instantly. Tammy girl, what happened to your face? Are you okay? Did you fall? That looks painful. Is somebody hurting her? We need to know. Some brushed it off as makeup smudges or camera filters, but others were convinced it was a bruise. Within hours, fan forums, Reddit threads, and Facebook groups dedicated to 1,000 Pound Sisters lit up with theories. Tammy's complicated health journey. To understand why fans reacted so strongly, you have to look at Tammy's history. Her health struggles have been the central storyline of 1,000 Pound Sisters since the show's debut. From weighing over 700 pounds at her heaviest to requiring oxygen and a wheelchair for mobility, her daily life has been marked by risks most people can hardly imagine. Viewers have seen her rush to the hospital after carbon dioxide poisoning. They've watched her undergo a tracheotomy to help her breathe. They've seen her face the terrifying possibility that her weight could cut her life short. So when something as seemingly small as a bruise shows up on her face, fans don't view it lightly. They immediately connect it to her fragile health. Could it have been caused by a fall? Was it related to her tracheotomy or oxygen equipment? Could medications or blood thinners make her bruise more easily? For someone like Tammy, every mark matters. The speculation spiral. Online, theories multiplied. Some thought the bruise might have come from bumping into something with her walker or oxygen tank. Others wondered if it was related to sleep apnea equipment pressing against her skin during the night. A few more dramatic voices suggested the possibility of abuse, though no evidence supported this. A Reddit user wrote, "My grandma was on oxygen and had bruises just like that from the tubing pressing against her skin." It could be the same thing for Tammy. Another chimed in, "She's lost so much weight and her face looks slimmer. Sometimes when you're fragile, even a small bump can leave a mark." But amidst the speculation, the real concern shone through. Fans wanted reassurance that Tammy was safe. Tammy's response. True to her style, Tammy didn't immediately address the chatter. She continued posting TikToks and short clips, sometimes laughing, sometimes singing along to popular sounds, sometimes just showing snippets of her day. But silence from Tammy often makes her fans louder. If she's fine, why won't she just say it? One fan posted on Twitter. Others defended her right to privacy. She doesn't owe anyone an explanation about every bump or bruise. Eventually, Tammy hinted in a live stream that she was aware of the speculation, joking, "Y'all always worried about me. It's just a bruise. I'm fine." She didn't elaborate, leaving plenty of room for continued discussion. The price of public life. The bruise incident highlights a bigger truth. Tammy lives under constant public scrutiny. Every pound lost or gained, every selfie angle, every new person in her orbit sparks debate. Fans feel invested in her journey because they've watched her at her lowest points and cheered during her victories. But this investment can also turn invasive. A bruise that might have gone unnoticed on anyone else becomes a trending topic when it's on Tammy Slaton's face. She is both a beloved reality star and a lightning rod for speculation. Tammy's transformation and resilience. It's important to note that Tammy has made incredible progress in recent years. After her near-death hospitalization, she committed to serious weight loss efforts, eventually qualifying for bariatric surgery. Reports and fan observations suggest she's lost over 400 pounds, a staggering achievement that has allowed her to live with greater independence and mobility. Her confidence has grown too. Fans have noticed she smiles more, laughs more, and shares more candid moments online. The bruise then feels jarring precisely because it disrupts this narrative of recovery and renewal. Fan reactions. Worry, love, and boundaries. Scrolling through the comments, one thing becomes clear: fans genuinely care for Tammy. While the speculation can feel intrusive, the underlying emotion is love. People don't want to see her hurt again, physically, emotionally, or otherwise. Yet there's also a tension. How much do fans deserve to know? Where's the line between caring and prying? Tammy's bruise, minor as it may be, has reopened the conversation about the boundaries between reality stars and their audiences. The symbolism of a bruise. On a deeper level, the bruise resonates because it represents fragility. For many fans, Tammy embodies resilience against impossible odds. She's survived when few thought she could. But seeing a bruise is a reminder she's still vulnerable. In a way, the bruise is symbolic of her whole journey. She carries visible and invisible scars from years of struggle. And just like her bruise faded over time, her strength has always shone through the marks left behind. Where Tammy stands now. As of now, Tammy continues to thrive. She posts regular updates, interacts with fans, and enjoys sharing parts of her new, healthier lifestyle. While she hasn't offered an official explanation for the bruise, most fans have accepted her casual reassurance that it was nothing serious. Still, the episode serves as a reminder of how closely the public watches her and how much she means to them. For Tammy, every mark tells a story, and every story connects her to the millions who see themselves reflected in her struggles and victories. More than just a bruise. In the end, Tammy's bruised face may have been just that, a bruise. But for fans, it sparked a larger conversation about health, privacy, and compassion. It reminded everyone that reality stars are real people, carrying real scars both inside and out. For Tammy, the concern proves something powerful. After years of being judged, mocked, and doubted, she is now deeply loved. Her bruise didn't just draw attention, it drew empathy. And that, perhaps, is the clearest sign of how far both she and her fans have come.